everyone, it's Don once again, and I have another look at the construction happening here in the Villages. First up we have the Citizens First Bank on Powell Road and the Technology Services Group building on Powell Road. The TSG building doesn't appear to be occupied yet, but it is complete. Behind it is the village of Collier and the Sweet Gum Golf Course. This is the Lofts of Brownwood. Phase 1 is complete and is being occupied, and Phase 2 is quickly underway. While apartment living may not be for everyone, it is just another alternative here in the Villages. The Trillium Rec Center and pool are now open in the lofts. In the upper left you can see the Street of Dreams building under construction. All of the video footage you're seeing today was shot yesterday, so it's all very fresh and very up to date. In front of the Street of Dreams building is a courtyard that they're building. Since this is the design center where you'll pick out everything for your home, I'm assuming this is where they'll have landscaping options for you to look at. Next up is the Magnolia Plaza. This is the Omni building and the Citizens First Bank that's being built. We have 2 other commercial buildings, plus the Publix being built here. Like the Publix that just opened in the Tradewinds Plaza, this appears to have an upstairs area. As I understand it, it's some sort of sitting area, I guess, so you can eat your lunch there if you buy it at the deli. This is the Village's golf cart store. Still no word yet on if it'll have gas, something that's desperately needed on this side of the Villages. This appears to be the golf cart access to Magnolia Plaza coming from the main multimodal path. This appears to be curb cuts for the businesses that'll be built on both sides of the path. Work still continues on the bridge at Brownwood. It doesn't have the same level of attention apparently as the Chitty Chatty bridge does. The bridge ramps appear to have a pedestrian pathway on one side, but then it narrows when it gets to the bridge, so I'm not really sure how it's going to impact people actually crossing the bridge on foot. Work on the new medical facility at the Lake Deaton Plaza continues, and they've put in the roadway turn lanes for the cart traffic going up the Chitty Chatty bridge. Going up the right side, again you can see the pedestrian walking area going up to the bridge. And again, the ramp narrows right as you get to the bridge. Here's another quick view of the bridge. The pool at the Rohan Rec Center was busy yesterday. There was lots of people playing water volleyball and having a good time. Work is still continuing on the Water Lily Bridge. It's going to be quite a while before this bridge is actually open for traffic. A lot of people watch the live streaming that the Villages provided and I provided. You can go to my YouTube channel and find the 10-minute version of the 4-hour move. A new traffic light is going in at Meggison Rd and State Route 44. The signs say it'll be active on about September 10th. There's lots of activity in this area just south of State Route 44. I haven't seen anything yet that indicates what'll be going in this area. Let's take a quick trip down Meggison Road, almost to the Water Lily Bridge. You can see the progress that's being made. The road surface is in most of the areas. As usual, lots of new traffic circles here in the Villages. There's some interesting news about this traffic circle. I'll get to it in just a minute. This area isn't paved quite yet, but it won't be too much longer. Going off to the left of this traffic circle, the plans show another recreation center being built. There's the Water Lily Bridge off in the distance. The plans are showing another golfing venue in this area. Off in the distance is more residential communities. This is Lake Okahumka and the area where the new recreation center is supposed to be. Let's go back to this traffic circle. The county just recently submitted the plans for the extension of Buena Vista Blvd going down to Meggison Rd that goes around Wildwood Country Estates. What's interesting is the two traffic circles shown here. What's the point of those? One can only assume that there's going to be some commercial development to the right. A section of these trees will obviously have to be cleared to make way for the road. The residents along this side of Wildwood Country Estates will have Buena Vista Blvd running right next to their properties. The county records show most of this property owned by a company out of Palm Beach Gardens, but I'm sure that's going to change pretty soon. The entrance to Wildwood Country Estates will also be changed dramatically with the extension of Buena Vista Blvd. Down by the Water Lily Bridge, you can see work has continued to progress on bringing Meggison Rd all the way up to the north end. It's still going to be quite a few more months until connectivity is established between the Brownwood area and those areas south of State Route 44. Things have been getting very busy at the intersection of Warm Springs and Meggison Avenue. The traffic light is in, and the commercial area has been leveled here. The permitting is in progress for all the residential areas in the villages of St. John. The developer is now taking a much stronger stand at keeping people out of the construction areas. This is the new gate at the north end of Chitty Chatty, going into the area where Thai Villas and the new Chitty Chatty Bridge is at. Basically, it's a steel gate that's locked. You can't go past it, so please stay out of it. It's a very dangerous area. These power lines always make me nervous. This area is Thai Villas. Once again, I think this is going to be a very unique community. The south ramp to the Chitty Chatty Bridge, a very long ramp. Every lot in Thai Villas will probably have a very nice view. The village of Chitty Chatty is quickly being populated by new residents. Most of the custom-built lots have been sold. Most are either under construction or already complete. This is Aiken Way. These lots sold very, very quickly, and as you can see, most of them now have homes on them. A few are even already occupied. That's the Chitty Chatty Neighborhood Recreation Area. Most of these view lots here on Wilder Path are still available. They're in the 120 to 210 range. Let's move on to the village of Bradford. The neighborhood recreation area in this new village has just opened. The homes here in Opal Verandas just listed this past week. They are all in about the $500,000 range. The rest of the homes in this area, not bordering the wooded areas, are all Courtyard Villas. This whole area was undergoing quite a bit of cleanup yesterday, so I would expect these Courtyard Villas to start listing here in the next couple of days. The area on the far side of Morse Boulevard that you see under construction is the village of Hawkins. I'll get to it in just a moment. Coming up at the south end of Bradford is Gracie Villas. They've introduced about a half a dozen new floor plans. Most of the homes in this community are in the sub $200 price range. Almost all of the view lots here in the village of Bradford are sold, however there are still a couple left. There are 8 homes up ahead with a fenced-in backyard. 4 of them are still available. This is the village of St. Catherine. Meggison Rd is running down the middle of this. And up ahead is Sawgrass Grove. The main building for Sawgrass Grove is already under construction. The Bexley Bridge is just up ahead. This is going to be the first of the 4 that will support car as well as golf cart traffic. This is the village of Carson Hammock. Carson Hammock appears to be a much smaller village than the rest in this area, so my guess is there'll probably be a few premier homes in this village. That's traditionally what we've seen in other areas of the villages. Lots of progress has been made in the village of Hawkins along the right-hand side of Meggison Rd. We're heading north right now, following Meggison and the Turnpike. Coming up is the new water treatment plant. From the drawings I've seen, the area between this water treatment plant and Warm Springs Avenue will be a commercial area. This is more of the village of Hawkins, surrounding Grace Tabernacle Church on all 3 sides. There are a handful of Waterview home sites that just came on the market here in Hawkins. I took a drive out there yesterday, and I can tell you the views they have are absolutely phenomenal. That's the village of Bradford at the top of the screen. This is the village of Hawkins Neighborhood Recreation Area and Postal Center. We'll take a quick look at the Aviary Recreation Center. It has one of the new resort-style pools, as well as the usual assortment of pickleball and other activities. This is the village of Hammock at Fenney. That's the Gray Fox and Red Fox golf courses along the right-hand side as we travel north. Coming up is the intersection of US 301 and Warm Springs Avenue, where plans are showing a new gas station to be built. The type is unknown at this time. This is the north end of Marshbend Avenue. This also has a steel gate that's locked. I'm sure what prompted this was many people, residents, and construction workers using this dirt road as a shortcut to US 301. My opinion is this was a very prudent action taken by the villages for both safety and liability concerns. This section of Community Development District 13 still quite a ways away from being a habitable area. There seems to be quite a focus of activity between the power lines and US 301. Turning back to the north, you can see the turnpike up ahead, and just beyond it, the areas north of the Water Lily Bridge that are being developed. As we take a final look at the Water Lily Bridge that was just recently placed, this about wraps up this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, if you have, Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave feedback on what you'd like to see and what you'd like to know about in upcoming videos. Thank you once again. My name is Don Wiley. Have a good day.